Government Product News is talking today with Ashley Freesting, who is Vision Internet's Director of Strategic Initiatives. And good day, Ashley. Can you tell us about Vision Internet and its work for government agencies?
Yeah, Vision Internet has specialized in government website development for the past 17 years. And we've really focused in that area because early on we recognized that the needs of government were very unique when it came to the development of a successful website. And so we knew that they needed the specific experience, expertise, insights, and those kinds of things wrapped around every aspect of the development. So since that time, we've done hundreds of projects for a variety of cities and counties, water districts, special districts, and everything in between. And we've developed a content management system that's specifically geared around the needs of local government and the things that they need to achieve online.
It sounds like quite an organization. And Vision just won an award for its government work. Can you tell us about the award?
Yeah, well, we've won a number of awards over the years, but the most recently we won Interactive Media Awards, which is interesting because we won two awards. One was for the city of Purcell, Oklahoma, and the other was for the city of Atlanta, Georgia. And I think that that award-winning difference just illustrates the work that we've done for very small communities, but also very, very large communities.
And Vision Internet developed a new content management system for Sheboygan County and its website. What were some of the benefits that the county achieved from the Vision CMS system?
Yeah, when we were developing the site for Sheboygan County, we were in the process of releasing our sixth generation content management system, and it had all new tools that were really wrapped around, again, the growing needs of government online. And so, as they implemented the site, I know that they cut down the amount of staff time that was needed to edit the content of the site because they were able to distribute that task among so many of their staff members. They trained well over 100 people at the organization to be able to make those updates and changes. And so that was something, again, that made their departments a lot more efficient because they were able to spread it out over such a large group. And they've continued to provide those services they're using our responsive design with Vision Mobile, which means that all of that content that they're editing is going to be available to users across all of the different devices that they're using. And so we've really seen a tremendous success with the traffic that's coming to that site and just the increased functionality.
And does Vision have any advice for other governments that are looking to update their websites?
Well, it's a good question because obviously to undertaking that kind of project is it's a big step. I would say the first thing to do is really take a strong look at the content that's on the website and start there. Look at paring the information down and really making the information that's there very meaningful. If you're an organization that's looking to do something very innovative, I think it's always good to look at what other government agencies are doing, but also look to the private sector. Look at some of the innovative things that are happening in that area and see how they can be applied to the public sector. Often that's what a lot of our work revolves around, looking at the trends in the private sector and figuring out how to translate it. And so that can be a really good source of ideas and inspiration. The other thing I would recommend is if you're looking at new technology, don't look at just the features of a content management system. Really think about not necessarily what you're going to do now, but what are you going to do with those tools 6 months from now, a year from now, because websites are always evolving. They're never really done. And so think about how it's going to grow with you and the overall experience of that tool. You know, ask questions like, how will this tool handle changes down the road? What happens if we want to do customizations? How are we going to continue to stay on top of new technology as those things are released once we do the launch? I think that all of those different things can be taken into account as you're redeveloping a site and thinking about how you can move into the future.
Yes, Ashley, this has been some very helpful information. And what is your background? Did you work for GSA or some local government agencies designing websites, and that's how you wound up at Vision?
It's a really good question. I actually used to work for a U.S. congressman. I was a legislative assistant and saw firsthand the need to be able to communicate with constituents and get the message out. I was often the one that was in first line answering a lot of questions, and so I acted in that capacity. And then over the years, of course, have consulted with hundreds of municipalities of a variety of sizes to figure out how to take their information and do the same things and using technology in order to achieve those goals.
Well, this has been very helpful, Ashley Freesting. Thanks for telling us about Vision Internet, and we'll be posting this interview very soon on Government Product News Magazine's website. And again, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
You bet. Bye.
Bye.